Hey guys, Josef Rakich here, your online personal trainer. Today I'm going to be taking you through my tricep workout. First exercise is overhead tricep extensions, the dumbbell. This exercise here, I like to let the weight really pull my elbows back and get a good stretch to the tricep. The overhead tricep extension is a really good exercise for working the tricep long head, and that is where most of the tricep mass is. So this is a real good mass builder. Good stretch and then contract. For the first exercise I do about 5 sets, pyramiding the weight as we go. So each set I decrease the reps and I increase the weight that I use. You want to go as deep as possible. That way there's more tricep activation. For anyone that does this exercise, you'll want to make sure you're using a seat that is bolted into the ground, or a seat that has foot pedals on it, I guess you'd call them. And that way you can balance yourself and make sure the weight does not tip your whole chair back. Pretty sure that was my last and final set. Maybe not. So I've lightened the weight a little bit. Just going to focus on pumping the reps out. Maybe we're drop setting it. Okay, second exercise now for triceps. Start off nice and light. Keep the elbows locked in. Make the triceps do all the work. As the weight gets heavier, we lose a bit of the form, but we can overload the muscle with a bit more weight. It's real important to get a good contraction. When you contract the muscle, focus on squeezing all that blood in there. The more blood, the better. Triceps are 2/3 of the arm, where bicep is probably about 1/3 of the arm. So to get bigger arms, you ideally want to have big triceps. Most people think biceps will give you big arms, but triceps take up most of the mass. You obviously want to work them both, but triceps is where the arm mass is going to come from. So right now I'm going pretty heavy. Now we're finishing off with just a light set, focusing more on the form and keeping the tension on that tricep muscle. I like to train with a lot of volume. That means a lot of exercises, a lot of sets. I find training with volume is a good way to achieve muscle hypertrophy, which is muscle growth. I've always been a fan of big volume workouts. Everyone's always worried about overtraining. As long as you get enough rest, enough calories, you don't have to worry about overtraining. Now onto tricep dips with the machine. There's two different handles here. Depending on where you grip the handles, it's going to have slightly different emphasis on which tricep heads are under the most activation. I'm using a close grip. This is going to be putting more tricep activation on the tricep long head, which is, like I mentioned before, the mass of the tricep. If I was using the wider grip, that would be putting more emphasis on the tricep lateral head. This exercise here is not really an exercise where you can go too heavy. It's an exercise you like to keep light and just pump out the reps as much as you can. And put the triceps under as much stress as possible. Now onto close grip bench press. We're doing it on the machine. The reason I'm doing it on the machine is because there is a different handle to grip, which again is going to place slightly different emphasis on the tricep heads that are being activated. When you're doing this exercise, you want to focus on pushing with the back of your arm rather than pushing with your chest. Muscle-mind connection is real important. You have to focus on the muscle that's being worked. Do not just push the weight forward with everything you have. Make sure it's your tricep muscle pushing that weight. Some of these facials I pull are just out of this world. It may not look like I'm enjoying it from the look on my face, but believe it or not, I actually love this. I love the pain. No pain, no gain. I often like to use this exercise here, tricep rope pull downs, or tricep rope extensions as some people call them. as one of my last exercises. I find it's just a really good exercise to burn the triceps out. I don't go too heavy, I keep it light, I focus on the form. Focus on getting a good squeeze. Triceps feeling pretty pumped at this point. Filled with blood. Feels like they're about to rip through the skin or something. Finishing off my tricep workout with post-grip push-ups. Nice partial reps, so not using a full range of motion. When you use a full range of motion and you lock your elbows out, that's just taking all the tension off the tricep muscle and they basically get a rest. You don't want your triceps to get a rest, you want to keep the tension on the triceps. Failure on every set. Thanks for watching the video. For anyone wanting a meal plan or workout program designed by me, make sure you click my website, which is linked in the description to this video. Thank you guys.